tower of doubt. But down here where the water runs deep, got wisdom that you couldn't keep. Been taught by every stone I skip, about what matters, yeah, that's the grip. Muddy of the water, clear of the truth, been that way since my early youth. Muddy of the water, clearer I see everything that you're trying to be. Muddy of the water, yes indeed, shows me everything that I need. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when crickets start their evening sing. Got dirt beneath these working hands that's worth more than your foreign lands. You chase those numbers on the screen while I know what living really means. Muddy of the water, clear of the truth, been that way since my early youth. Muddy of the water, clearer I see everything that you're trying to be. Muddy of the water, yes indeed, shows me everything that I need. Yeah, I've been down here all my life. Whoa, and I've seen what's right. Down in the water, yeah, let it settle in your mind. Whoa, leave your doubts behind. Muddy of the water, clearer the truth, been that way since my early youth. Muddy of the water,
3 generations running from the light. My turn to break these chains or burn up in the night. Devil's highway calls my name, burning fuel and midnight flame. Make the right escape what's in these veins. Devil's highway calls my name.
Been hearing what they're saying about the way I choose to live. Like I should trade my pickup for some fancy foreign ride. But every Friday night I'm heading where my heart knows best, far from all their judgment, where the pavement turns to pride. These dirt roads know me better than any highway could. Ain't nobody gonna change me, wouldn't even if they should. Got the windows rolled down, crickets singing in the dark, engine steady rumbling like a prayer beneath the stars. You can keep your shiny buildings and your pristine parking lots. I found my peace out here where few would ever dare to stop. These dirt roads know me better than any highway could. Ain't nobody gonna change me, wouldn't even if they should. They tried to buy me out, tried to shut me down, offer me a different life in their side of town. But money can replace what runs deep in these veins, and I won't sell my soul just to wear their chains. So let them talk their talk while I'm kicking up this dust. My grandfather drove these same roads, now they're sacred in my trust. Every rut and every curve tells a story that I know, and I'm writing my own chapter every time I let it roll. These dirt roads know me better than any highway could. Ain't nobody gonna change me, wouldn't even if they should. No, no, wouldn't even if they watching from my corner of the bar. That Italian leather jacket and your shiny key so far. Think you own the place with every drink you buy, but money talks different when you cross that county line. You don't know the rules round here. Those $1,000 boots ain't gonna help you, dear. The way you're acting makes it crystal clear that you picked the wrong place to appear. Your fancy car won't save you here. This ain't the kind of place that runs on fear. Daddy's credit card won't help you make friends when you're treating folks like dirt. That's where patience ends. Got your nose up high like you're better than us all. Pride comes before a mighty fall. Every eye is on you now. They'll see right through your high-class crown. Better think real careful about your next move, 'cause there ain't much left for you to prove. Your fancy car won't save you here. This ain't the kind of place that runs on fear. I was born in this dust, raised up tough and just. Ain't about the money, it's respect we trust. We trust. We trust. We Your fancy car won't save you here. This ain't the kind of place that runs on fear. This is our own disappear. Low hum radio, burn coffee steam, night shift fluorescent, 3:30. Old man working late, grease on his sleeves. Didn't say much, but he looked at me. Eyes full of miles, hand me that wrench. Something about him made me stop and catch my breath. Truth ain't pretty, truth ain't clean, but wisdom comes out falling coals in coveralls and gasoline. In coveralls and gasoline. Black oil stains on calloused hands, 40 years strong, where he still stands. Cup of Joe cold, clock ticks slow. Every word he says was more than gold. Truth ain't pretty, truth ain't clean, but wisdom comes in coveralls. In coveralls and gasoline. Sometimes the deepest knowing comes from those who speak the least, not in fancy clothes or silver tongues, but in the quiet of night shift wisdom sets me free. Every morning I rise before the sun. These callous hands tell tales of what I've done. Some folks chase paper dreams up in their towers, but I found truth in metal and in power. You asked me once why I choose to stay in this small town, living day to day. These stains won't wash away, they're part of who I am. Every scar and burn speaks louder than I can. When the day is done, I know just what I'm worth. These grease stains tell my story better than words. I read life's history. Each broken belt reveals a mystery. You judge me by these weathered coveralls, but every scratch earned stands 10 feet tall. Some nights I hear the interstate call out, but these roots run deeper than my doubt. These stains won't wash away, they're part of who I am. Every scar and burn speaks louder than I can. When the day is done, I know just what I'm worth. These grief stains tell my story better than words. Sometimes late at night I clean my tools. Each one's got stories of victories and dues. In the quiet shine of polished chrome, I see reflections of the man I've grown. You think you know me by these dirty hands, but every engine fixed, every problem solved, has built the soul of who I really am. These stains won't wash away, they're part of who I am. Every scar and burn speaks louder than I can. When the day is done, I know just what I'm worth. These grease stains tell my story better than words. Drive by and turn up your nose, looking down at my front yard rows of plastic chairs and rusty parts. but I see something closer to my heart. Four walls and a metal roof might not be your kind of proof, but every inch of this here ground is worth more than your side of town. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. All mine, all mine. Got a porch that barely stands, built it with my own two hands. Friday nights with cheap cold beer, worth more than what you're selling here. Let them judge from up above, this ain't their kind of love. 'Cause everything I own and see is exactly what I need to be. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. All mine. They can take their fancy ways, their big talk, and better days. 'Cause I know what makes me whole. It's this piece of heart and soul. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. My kingdom ain't much, but it's all mine. Light breaks across the yard, weathered hands grip that old-time card. Past the fence where rust runs deep, where broken parts find peace to sleep. Through the morning air so still, metal giants on the hill. In this forgotten treasures heal. Every piece tells nature's cost, finding worth in what was lost. Crayon reaching to the sky, like some ancient battle cry. Stacking treasures pile by pile, been here working all the while. Through the morning air so still, metal giants on the hill. In this kingdom made of steel, where forgotten treasures heal. Every piece tells nature's cost, finding worth in what was lost. Got my truck up on blocks again. Neighbors talking trash, let them spin. Paper thin walls, but they're mine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. They can laugh all they want, but I ain't gonna change. Got my pride, got my name, oh yeah. Rust on my crown, but I wear it proud. Standing tall in my part of town. Ain't got much, but I got it all. This kingdom's mine. Watch me stand tall. Watch me stand tall. Friday paycheck almost gone. Beer in hand as I mow my lawn. Dogs barking down the street. This life here feels complete. They don't know what I built from nothing at all. Watch my kingdom rise, never fall, oh yeah. Dust on my crown, but I wear it proud. Standing tall in my part of town. Ain't got much, but I got it all. This kingdom's mine. Watch me stand tall. Watch me stand tall. Built this life with these two hands. Never bow to their demands. Yeah, yeah. Rust on my crown, but I wear it proud. Standing tall in my part of town. Ain't got much, but I got it all. This kingdom's mine. Watch me stand tall. Watch me stand tall. Stand tall with me now. Another round. Knox, last call. Yes, it's 6. Staring at these walls, empty bottles lined up tall. Bartender knows my name. Every night, same old game. Can't feel my face no more. Loose boards and this old floor. Wondering what I'm doing here. Night after year. Head spinning round and round, but something's getting clear somehow. Last beer standing, finally understanding. Ain't gotta be nobody that I ain't. Last beer standing, truth demanding. Sometimes rock bottom shows you who you are. Yeah. Daddy works the mill, bills we're paying still. Got grease under my nails, and a truck that never fails. Simple man, simple life, cut through bull with a knife. Ain't that something to be proud? Stand tall above the crowd. Every morning sunrise, every damn day. Boots in the mud, wouldn't have it no other way. They look down their noses, think they know better, but these hands build more than their fancy sweaters. Got dirt in my blood and steel in my spine, working this land since I was 9. They wave their papers around like they won some prize, but I got something money can't buy. These calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. All mine. Ain't got no degree hanging on my wall. Got cuts and bruises, standing proud and tall. Let them laugh from their air-conditioned rooms while I'm out here making things bloom. 6 generations worth this same ground. Ain't no diploma gonna turn me around. They say I could have been something more, but I became what I was born for. These calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. All mine. First light breaking, coffee black and strong. Feed runs, hay bales, fences need fixing all day long. Tractors breaking, welding in the rain. Diesel fumes and muscle strain. Hard work flowing through these veins. No blisters burning summer heat. Real education comes from what you do, not what some professor tells you is true. Every scar tells a story that's mine. Every burn marks the passage of time. This ain't no textbook lesson plan. This here's how you make a man. Calluses worth more than college. My daddy taught me real knowledge. Sweat-soaked truth in every line. This mud cake legacy is mine. Is mine. All mine. Up before sunrise every damn day. Ten years of sweat on my hands, working this patch of tired land. Daddy said, son, pay attention now. Learning life from what others throw down. Every scratch, every stain tells me something about pain. Oh, something about pain. Each mark's got a lesson you ain't ready for. Been teaching me since I was keeping score. What's broken down ain't always what it seems. That old Chevy with the crumpled door belonged to Jim from the grocery store. Lost his wife wrapped around a tree. Now he don't drive past 2:45. Every scratch, every stain tells me something about pain. Oh, something about pain. in the deepest way. Yeah, the deepest way. Some folks pass by, turn up their nose, and don't understand what this place knows. But I've learned more truth right here than they'll find in 100 years. Each mark's got a lesson you ain't ready for. Been teaching me since I was keeping score. What's broken down ain't always what it seems. Me something about living through pain. Midnight on mile marker 9. Crackles down my spine. 10-4, buddy, come on in. Something's different in the wind. Phantom diesel calling late. Through the static, can't escape. Lonely voices is breaking through. Tales of truckers tried and true. Missing miles and missing men. Never made it home again. Phantom diesel calling late. Through the static, can't escape. Lonely voices on the line. Phantom diesel right on time. Breaker 19, this is Lost Soul coming through. Been running this road since 72. Missing exits, phantom loads. Past the point where pavement goes. Twisted metal, burning chrome. Lost direction, far from home. Leave this road alone. Can anybody hear me over? Radio keeps pulling me to a truth I can't yet see. Wait, I remember now. Last night's wreck, the final bow. Phantom diesel calling late. Through the static, can't escape. Lonely voices on the line. Phantom diesel right on time. Right on time. 10-4, good buddy, signing off. Another voice lost in the dark. Lost in the dark. Met you at the bar, looking real slick. Briefcase by your side made my heart tick. Your silk suit shone in that dim light. Mama's words rang clear that very night. She pulled me close, looked in my eyes, said, baby, listen well if you're wise. Mama said, stay away from them fancy suits. Mama said, stick around with your own roots. She said, trust me, son, I know what's true, but I just couldn't help falling for you. Took me downtown to dine real fine, but I felt lost there waiting in line. You talk big words about stocks and deals, while I just miss my truck steering wheel. Mama said, stay away from them fancy suits. Mama said, stick around with your own roots. She said, trust me, son, I know what's true, but I just couldn't help falling for you. Now here we are at your big firm party. Me in my boots, you looking artsy. Can't pretend no more, this ain't my scene. Mama's wisdom hits like a machine. Mama said, stay away from them fancy suits. She told me right. Mama said, stick around with your own roots. She said, trust me, son, I know what's true. Guess I learned the hard way. Mama knew. Stains on my hands tell a story of pride. Been working since dawn with the sun by my side. They look down their noses, but they just don't know the worth of these marks that I wear like pure gold. Some say I should change, wash away who I am, but the grease and the grit made this here working man. Every callus I've earned tells the truth of my days. In this life that I live, wouldn't ever know why. Can judge from your tower up high, but these hands built the world you can't deny. This mark on my soul runs so deep. It's my badge of honor I'll always keep. This all won't wash off my soul. Every stain makes me more whole. This all won't wash off my soul, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Las manchas en mi piel son mi identidad. El sudor de mi frente, mi realidad. Me miran con desprecio, no entienden nada. Mi orgullo está en el trabajo, no en sus palabras. You can judge from your tower high, but these things cost the world in tragedy line. This mark on my soul, my
out in the fancy gathering, so don't act surprised by what I'm about to bring.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got my best flannel on, boots fresh from the mud. Y'all look mighty proper, but I ain't changing up. They're smelling and swirling, their glasses up high. But I know what I like, and I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh yeah, ain't no shame in who we are. Homemade brew strong, straight from the heart. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. They're talking about grapes from some foreign land, while I'm sipping sweetness made by my own hands. They're turning up noses at my country way, but wait till they taste what I made yesterday. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. Got peach shine that'll make your tongue do tricks. Blackberry brandy from my grandma's patch. Apple pie moonshine ain't nothing matched. Been brewing since before I could drive a truck. Family recipe, that's why it hits so tough. Y'all can keep your fancy bottles and cork. I'll stick to what makes honest folks talk. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. Oh, yeah. Ain't no shame in who we are. Come on now. Homemade brew straight from the heart. Yeah, I brought my mason jar. La la la, pour it up. La la la. Rusty fence out back, where oil stains mark the track. Something fierce with yellow eyes taught me how to live and die. Most folks run when they come near, say he's mean and full of fear. But old Duke, he knows the score, been here longer than before. Every morning, rain or shine, watching over what's his line. Never asking for a thing, just the truth that time can bring. Mean old Duke taught me more than people ever could. Yeah. Mean old Duke taught me more than people ever could. Standing guard in dirt and mud, teaching lessons carved in blood. Saw him chase them boys away when they came to steal one day. Didn't bark, didn't bite, just stood there in the dying light. And those boys, they understood something pure and raw and good. Mean old Duke, he showed them all pride don't need to stand too tall. Every evening stars align, watching over what's his line. Never begging for a ball, say it's just a mangy mutt, but they don't know what I know. Me don't do. Me don't do. Oh. When the world comes crashing down, when there's no one else around, he's still standing, head held high, never asking reasons why. Me don't do taught me more than people ever could. Oh, more than they ever could. Me don't do taught me more than people ever could. Standing guard in dirt and mud, teaching lessons carved in blood. Strikes midnight, I'm still here. Empty cups and diesel clear. A radio plays some old school band while 18-wheelers make their stand. They look down at what I do, but they don't see this midnight view. Every soul that passes through knows I'm keeping things running true. Working in the dead of night, head held, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. Old stained floor beneath my feet, serving folks who need their heat. They call me names, think I'm slow, but I keep this place in its flow. When the world sleeps, I'm awake, giving more than what I take. Every trucker knows my face in this quiet, sacred space. Working in the dead of night, head held high, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. They drive their fancy cars by day, in their suits they look away. But when darkness claims the roads, they meet someone who knows the code. Each night I earn my way, don't need their gold or their display. Got my honor, got my peace, and this kingdom made of grease. Working in the dead of night, head held high, I'm doing right. Coffee strong and spirit bright. This is where I found my pride. This is where I found my pride. This is where I stand with pride. Still water at midnight black. Something moved, can't turn back. My line went tight, then went slack. What I saw knocked me flat. Some things you only see when it's dark makes a man question what he thinks he knows by. what a sacred ground. Been back every night since then, waiting for it to show again. There's more than what meets the eye. Some shoots you can't deny, something you wanna see when it's dark. Make the win and question worry, placing that's all. You can't deny, some things you only see when it's dark. Makes a man question what he thinks he knows all. Thinks he knows all is all.
No numbers to show. Dirt road leads nowhere that most people go. Got my own rhythm, got my own pace. Ain't gotta explain it to anybody's face. Past where the pavement turns back to earth. Some call it nothing, but I know what it's worth. Radio static and wind in the pines, that's all the company I need most times. Further out past where street signs end, where GPS signals start to bend. They say I'm lost, but they don't know that's exactly where I need to go. Long walking line, that's where I belong. Long walking line, been here all along. Long walking line, ain't no place to hide. Long walking line, my died, just me inside. They tried to fix me with their shiny new ways, wanted to track me through their digital haze. Said I was backwards, said I was wrong, but their noise fades out where I belong. No fancy dinner could ever compare to peace and quiet in my rocking chair. Don't need directions to find my way home, and home is wherever I choose to roam. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh, hey, hey, whoa, yeah, yeah. Where I belong. Some folks need street lights, some need direction, some need the crowd light. Out where the wild meets the sky so tall. Long walking line, that's where I belong. Long walking line, been here all along. Long walking line, ain't no place to hide. Long walking line, inside, just me inside, just me inside. All numbers to show. Dirt road leads nowhere that most people go. Got my own rhythm, got my own pace. Ain't gotta explain it to anybody's face. Past where the pavement turns back to earth. Some call it nothing, but I know what it's worth. Radio static and wind in the pines. That's all the company I need most times. Further out past where street signs end, where GPS signals start to bend. They say I'm lost, but they don't know that's exactly where I need to go. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, I died. Just me inside. They tried to fix me with their shiny new ways. Wanted to track me through their digital haze. Said I was backwards, said I was wrong, but their noise fades out where I belong. No fancy dinner could ever compare to peace and quiet in my rocking chair. Don't need directions to find my way home, and home is wherever I choose to roam. Yeah, yeah, hey, hey, whoa, yeah, yeah. Where I belong. Some folks need street lights, some need direction, some need the crowd light. Out where the wild meets the sky so tall. Long walking on, that's where I belong. Long walking on, been here all along. Long walking on, ain't no place to hide. Long walking on, inside. Just me inside. Just me inside.
Clear moonlit nights, mountain pathways, ways know my name by the light of the mason jar. Midnight on the back roads, these mountain curves like old friends. 100-proof in the trunk, sheriff 2 counties behind. Been running since I was 16. Papa taught me every trail. Ain't no GPS gonna find me here. In the Baptist belt, staying pure by the light of the mason jar. They call us criminals, they call us mountain folk, but every jar I deliver carries tradition and smoke by the light of the mason jar. Living free but never apart from the laws reaching arms by the light of the mason jar. My spirit in my veins by the light of the mason jar. Medianoche en las montañas, tradiciones de mi padre. Licor puro en el maletero, la luna es mi compañera. Las estrellas son testigos de mi vida sin cadenas, corriendo por libertad by the light of the mason jar. They call us criminals, they call us mountain folk, but every jar I deliver carries tradition and smoke by the light of the mason jar. Living free but never reflecting glass. Engine roaring thunder, not tonight, not my last. My grandfather's recipe, flowing through these hills by the light of the mason jar. Living free but never far from the lows, reaching arms by the light of the mason jar. My spirit in my veins by the light of the mason jar. Dawn breaking over peaks, another run complete. Mason jar empty now, but tomorrow we repeat by the light of the mason jar. 7 generations of sacred craft, passed down from my daddy's calloused hands. Clear as crystal, pure as prayer. You can't follow what you don't understand. Your fancy suits and paper trails can't match the weight of mountain tales. This ain't your factory bottle pride, ain't got no barcode on the side. The pure tradition can't be bought, blood and copper mountain top. Every drop's a testament to time. Each batch blessed by mountain air divine. Your plastic caps and profit plans can't match what flows through these hills of mine. Your $1 million marketing scheme can't touch this backwoods family tree. This ain't your can't be bought, blood and copper mountain top. Ancient wisdom flowing down, great granddaddy's recipe rings true. Salt. Don't know which fork,
Mama tried her best, but I'm pure torque. Burn a rubber blade down back roads wild. Teachers said hopeless, that made me smile. They all said fix him up, said make him clean. But what they call broken is what makes me mean. Got mud in my blood and grease in my soul. They call it trashy, but I call it gold. Don't need your rules to know what's right. Been raised wrong, but I'm living right. Failed every class except mechanics. Fix more problems with a wrench than semantics. Curse like a sailor, fight like hell, but I give my last dollar to ring that church bell. They try to change me, try to bind, but what they call savage is peace of mind. Got mud in my blood and grease in my soul. They call it trashy, but I call it gold. Don't need your rules to know what's right. Been raised wrong, but I'm living right. Hey. Ain't got no manners, but I got heart. Help any stranger pull their truck from the dark. Yeah, I'm rough. Yeah, I'm raw. But my word is steel, and that's the law. Got mud in my blood and grease in my soul. They call it trashy, but I call it gold. Don't need your rules to know what's right. Been raised wrong, I'm living right. Been raised wrong, but I'm living right. Man, I'm living right. Yeah, can't live right. In a maze wrong, a little right. Y'all keep on talking while I keep on walking my own damn way. Pulled up in my truck today, heard what they had to say, looking at me like I'm some mistake. But I'm gonna make a way, 'cause down here in the mud, got diesel in my blood, and they just don't understand. They can point there, but they should know how I work this land. You can judge me all damn day, but I ain't gonna change my ways. Sir, not for nobody, this is how I'm gonna be. You can judge me all damn day, but I ain't gonna change my ways. Born and raised up in these hills, and that's how I'm gonna stay, yeah. Got mud on these boots and grease on these hands. Don't need your approval, don't need your master plan. 'Cause every single morning when that rooster crows, I'm already up working while your judgment shows. While your judgment shows. They can
something that I ain't. But there's one thing that they should know. You can judge me all damn day, but I ain't gonna change my ways. Sir, not for nobody. This is how I'm gonna be. You can judge me all damn day, but I ain't gonna change my ways. Born and raised up in these hills, and that's how I'm gonna stay. Yeah. Listen up, I got something to say. Been living life the hard-working way. Ain't got time for your high-class games. While you're pointing fingers, I'm making my name. Built this life with these two hands. Sweat and dirt, you don't understand. Yeah, I'm proud of who I am, and I don't give about your master plan. Y'all can keep your fancy cars, I'll take my truck and these country bars. This ain't just some act I play, this is who I am every single day. So keep on judging from up high while I'm living low and getting by. Cause at the end of every night, I know deep down I'm living right. You can judge me all damn day, but I ain't gonna change my way. Oh sir, not for nobody. This is how I'm gonna be. You can judge me all damn day, but I ain't gonna change my ways. Born and raised up in these hills, and that's how I'm gonna stay. That's how I'm gonna stay. Look down your nose at my pickup truck, at my muddy boots, at my country strut. Tried to change me, but I won't break. This ain't no act, this is who I make. You can judge all day, but I'm here to stay. Won't wash this mud off my name. Wear it like a badge, no shame. Born and raised in southern rain. Won't wash this mud off my name. Your fancy words can't tear me down. Got roots so deep in this sacred ground. Call me backwards, call me crude, but I stand tall in these working shoes. You can laugh all night, but I'll be alright. Won't wash this mud off my name. Wear it like a badge, no shame. Born and raised in southern rain. Won't wash this mud off my name. You think you're better up in your tower, looking down on what makes me proud.
Well, listen close now, here's the truth. I am exactly who I choose. Won't wash this mud off my name. Wear it like a badge, no shame. Born and raised in southern rain. Won't wash this mud off my name. You turn your nose up when I walk by, like I'm some kind of disgrace. Got dirt under my fingernails and a smile on my face. Been working since the sun came up, that's just how we survive. You might think I'm nothing much, but I'm doing just fine. You can keep your fancy car and your high-rise view. I got everything I need and I ain't trying to prove what's wrong with a little mud on my boots. What's wrong with the way I choose to live? You can judge me all you want to, but I got nothing left to give. 'Cause there ain't nothing wrong with a little mud on my boots. Sunday morning in my best, still got grease on my hands. You might call me low class, but I'm my daddy's son, man. Got a simple kind of life that keeps me satisfied. While you're chasing dollar signs, I'm sleeping peaceful at night. Let me tell you something straight, I ain't gonna change my ways. Hey, yeah, yeah. What's wrong with a little mud on my boots? What's wrong with the way I choose to live? You can judge me all you want to, but I got nothing left to give. 'Cause there ain't nothing wrong with a little mud on my boots. Yeah. You can see him coming from a country mile. Diesel smoke in that backwoods style. Those big mud tires spinning in the clay. That's Bobby Ray, living life his own way. Those mud tires tell his story, not a thing that he needs to change. Every dent and scratch holds glory down these dirt roads where he reigns. Folks in town say he should clean up nice. Trade that truck for some city life. But he just laughs and hits the gas. Some things ain't meant to ever pass. Let him stare, that boy knows just who he is. Wouldn't trade that wild freedom for all their polished emptiness. Those mud tires tell the story. Now it's thing that he needs to change. And the kids crack short story down the dope range. Those old times tell the story, not a thing that he needs to change. Every dent and scratch holds glory down these dirt roads where he raised. Saw that smirk when I walked in, with dirt on my jeans again, like I'm some kind of mistake that just won't wash away. The mud on my boots has got more soul than you. In places you'll never walk through. The mud on my boots has got more soul than you. And that's just fine by me, it's true. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when life's got teeth that really sting. I learned my lessons in the field, not from what your papers yield. Yeah, I work hard with my hands while you sit and make your plans. But I sleep sound at night, knowing who I am is right. The mud on my boots has got more soul than you. Been places you'll never walk through. The mud on boots has got more soul than you. And that's just fine by me, it's true. Let them look down from up high while we keep living our lives. Truth ain't found in their books, it's in these mud-covered boots. It's in these mud-covered boots. Tailgates down by the water's edge. Been sitting here since the sun went dead. Brown bottles lined up like old friends, each one teaching what the daylight can't comprehend. When the stars align with the bobbers dance, and truth flows free from aluminum cans. Midnight wisdom comes in cans, far from all those raised up hands. Found my answers in the mud, where the creek runs thick as blood. Chip poles and rusty hooks, Granddaddy's ways they learned from books. Sweet tea, gospel, and mason jars, while crickets preach beneath the stars. When the bass jump high in Devil's Pond, and every sip reveals what lies beyond. Midnight wisdom comes in cans, far from all those raised up hands. Found my answers in the mud, where the creek runs thick as blood. Muddy waters, truth comes floating to the shore. Midnight wisdom comes in cans, far from all those raised up hands. Found my answers in the mud, where the creek runs thick as blood. Got my hands dirty since I was young. Fixed trucks with daddy in the southern sun. Straight A's in school, but that don't matter much, 'cause all they hear is how I talk and such. They see my boots, my pickup truck, and suddenly they think I'm stuck in some backwoods town without a clue. Like education's something I can't do. Every meeting, every single day, they look at me that special way. Am I really as dumb as they think? Am I just mud on the kitchen sink? Engineering degree on my office wall, but they still talk to me like I'm bound to fall. Speak up slower, they say with that smile, like I ain't been reading books all the while. Calculator in my right hand, leadership role in my left hand. Still they act like I'm some kind of joke, just another simple country folk. In their eyes I see it clear, everything they wanna hear. Am I really as dumb as they think? Am I just mud on the kitchen sink. Feel this time, mind your best. Guess you got me all figured out, I guess. While you're chucking where I'm from, I've been thinking of getting all your hard work done. Pink suit and tie behind your desk. Think you got me all figured out, I guess. While you're judging where I'm from, I'm busy getting all your hard work done. Am I really as dumb as they think? And I'm just mud on the kitchen sink. Just mud on the kitchen sink. Back in my pickup, burning down dirt roads. Been that way forever, that's all I know. Muddier the better, that's what I say. Muddier the better, every single day. Monday to Sunday, mud caked on my boots. Mama stopped asking, what's the use? In the southern way, wouldn't have it no other way. Loud and free is how I'll stay. Let them judge, I'm here to play. Muddier the better, that's what I say. Muddier the better, every single day, every single day.
I'm on in this one.
Friday night fire, diesel smoke rising, four wheels turning, no use in trying to keep
keep it clean now. Got that extra ride. Deeper in the mud, deeper in trouble. Mud on the windshield, can't see straight. Big tires spinning, getting real late. Nobody told me about that deep spot ahead. Deeper in the mud, deeper in trouble. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. 12 inches deep and these wheels won't grip. Call my buddy Ray with his Hef 250, but his truck's in pieces. Man, that timing ain't nifty. Borrow money from Pa to fix my ride last week. Now I'm stuck here feeling like some kind of freak. Girlfriend's daddy's gonna lose his mind when she gets home late. Man, I'm in a bind. Gotta work tomorrow at the crack of dawn, but this steel beast ain't moving on. Radio's crackling, batteries dying, and them mosquitoes sure ain't lying about making this night pure misery. Ain't no self-service out here, see? And I know tomorrow they'll all say, boy, what made you think that was okay? Was okay. Here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Red and blue lights coming down the road. Trouble. Here comes trouble. Daddy's tow truck, man, I'm getting old. Here comes trouble. Shame and pride mixed in this other night. Lessons learned hard, but I'll be alright. Next time maybe I'll think twice. Deeper in the mud, deeper in trouble. Nice clean truck. Bet you think you're in luck, but that field ain't no toy. What's about to teach you, boy? Mutton ain't for amateurs. Oh no, no, no. Mutton ain't for amateurs. Watch and learn. Mutton ain't for amateurs. Gonna earn some scars. Mutton ain't for amateurs. Yeah! Rev it up. Show us all how them chrome wheels can fall. Fancy paint gonna fade when you hit that mud parade. Mutton ain't for amateurs. Oh no, no, no. Mutton ain't for amateurs. Watch and learn. Mutton ain't for amateurs. Gonna earn some scars. Mutton ain't for amateurs. Yeah! Down in the engine screams, tires spin, people scream, up boy, head cop. Now you know what we meant. Time to fancy place, turning heads, catching stares. Yeah, I tracked some dirt inside, but I heard these working clothes been up since the rooster crowed. While you were sleeping nice and warm. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't changing who I am. What's wrong with my muddy boots? Got a problem with the way I move. Yeah, these boots built everything you see. So what's wrong with my muddy boots? Your silk tie won't start a truck, your soft hands won't dig a well. Been working since I was young. While you played your video games, Daddy taught me right from wrong and how to hold my head up high. You can laugh behind my back, but I ain't hiding who I am. What's wrong with my muddy boots? Got a problem with the way I move. Yeah, these boots built everything you see. So what's wrong with my muddy boots? Born in the backwoods, raised in the dirt. You call it nothing, but I know my worth. What's wrong with my muddy boots? What's wrong? Got a problem with the way I move. Yeah, these boots built everything you see. So what's wrong with my muddy boots? Tell me what's wrong with my muddy boots. Just another day behind this wheel, pushing through the rain and mud. That's the deal. Early morning coffee's running cold. Dispatch call, got another load. People wonder why I chose this life when I could be wearing suits and ties. They turn their heads, look down at me, but they don't know what makes me free. Ain't ashamed of these muddy boots. Yeah, I wear 'em proud as my truth. This dirt and grime tells my story. Ain't ashamed of these muddy boots. 18 wheels rolling down the line, making drops from dawn till night. Some folks call me low-class trash, but I'm the one who moves their cash. They don't see what I believe. ashamed of these muddy boots. Yeah, well, I'm proud as my truth. This dirt and ground tells my story. Ain't ashamed of these muddy boots. Ain't ashamed of these muddy boots. Rolled into Vegas in my beat-up Ford. Security guard gave me a look at the door. Said, sir, you might be lost. The truck stops down the street. I just spit my dip and said, boy, I got a seat. Got my flannel shirt and my old blue jeans. These high-class folks ain't seen nothing like me. Some lady in diamonds turned up her nose, but I ain't here to win no fashion shows. Hell yeah, you can bet your ass I'm gonna make myself at home. Muddy boots on marble floors. Hey, ain't changing who I am no more. Found myself a seat at the poker table. Them city boys thought they'd take me for all I was able, but growing up playing cards in my grandpa's shed taught me more than the fancy books ever said. One guy in a suit said, you're out of your league. I just smiled and said, deal the cards, please. Started slow and steady, building up my stack, while they're laughing at my accent or planning my attack. Oh yeah, oh yeah, time to show these boys how we do it down home. Muddy boots on marble floors. Ain't changing who I am no boys, I got something to say. Been working my land since I was knee-high to a J. Y'all think as I talk slow that I think that way too, but while you're running your mouths, I'm reading right through you. Nothing's in your nature, it's written on your face. But where I come from, lying gets you put in your place. So push the chips my way, cause tonight's gonna hurt when a country boy leaves your face down in the dirt. They called security when I took the last pot, but my pocket's full of hundreds, believe it or not. Sometimes the best lessons come from a man who ain't afraid to be exactly who he is. Now I'm heading back home in my rusty ride with a story that'll make my whole town beam with pride. Left them fancy folks with their jaws on the ground, cause a redneck turned their whole world upside down. Hell yeah, that's how we do it where the dirt roads run. Muddy boots on marble floors. Ain't changing who I am no more. Muddy boots on marble floors. Show them what I came here for. Grandpa taught me how to swim right here. Rope swing hanging from that oak so near. Summer days and muddy knees. This old hole's where we learn to be free. Your fancy suits don't impress me none. Think you own everything under the sun. houses lined up on the ridge, waving papers talking about some privilege. But 5 generations swam these banks, and we ain't moving, that's who we think. Got your money and your master plan, but you don't know who we really am. This muddy water runs deep, been here forever, gonna keep. This muddy water runs deep, our roots are stronger than concrete. Intensity. Tell you something clear, my grandpa's buried on that hill right there. My daddy sweats in this here ground. And if you think we're selling out, you better think again. Remember mama's summer picnics off the first million intensity. Remember learning how to float from catching crawfish, now they wanna take off. Call the neighbors, call the county too. Whole town standing here with you. Ain't no dollar sign can measure up to what runs deeper than your love. You can take your plans and go, 'cause this ain't just some swimming hole. This muddy water runs deep, been here forever, gonna keep. This muddy water runs deep, our roots are stronger than concrete. This muddy water runs deep, been here forever, gonna keep. This muddy water runs deep, our roots are stronger than concrete. See you staring at my clothes all covered in clay, like I should be ashamed of honest work today. Well, let me tell you something that my daddy taught. These stains tell stories better than the lies you bought. My boots leave muddy tracks. City slicker, I ain't here to impress. My hands are callous trophies of my own success. You can judge my pickup truck and my southern drawl, but I built my legacy standing 10 feet tall. See these tracks I'm leaving, that's my history right there. Blood, sweat, and dirt, man, I learned not to care what some fancy suit thinks about my way of life. 'Cause at the end of the day, I sleep right at night. When the sun goes down, I know where I stand on this sacred ground with these working hands.
wake up caked in mud. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Been this way since I was young. Ain't about to forget where I come from, what I love. Watch me hit that gas when they tell me clean it up. I just laugh and laugh. They say I ought to change my ways, keep it clean to me. But baby, when the weekend calls, there's only one way to be. Muddier the better. Yeah, that's how we roll down here. Muddier the better. Got mud running through my veins. Can't stop, won't stop. Every Saturday with friends, 4 wheels deep in clay. City folk don't comprehend. This is how we play. Mama stopped washing my clothes around about 15. Now they're asking why I chose to keep it so unclean. Some folks drive their fancy cars, keep them squeaky clean. But I know what's in my heart, mud's my gasoline. Muddier the better. Yeah, that's how we roll down here. Muddier the better. Got mud running through my veins. Can't stop, won't stop. The backwoods, raised in the clay. That's right. If you can't handle the mud life, better stay away. Muddier the better. Yeah, that's how we roll down here. Muddier the better. Got mud running through my veins. Can't stop, won't stop. Sing this song, got my line cast out where I belong. Watch the ripples spread in the pale moonlight. Just me and truth here on this quiet night. You call me simple, call me slow, but there's something here that you don't know. These muddy waters run through my veins, can't wash away, can't wash you. I remain. These muddy waters tell my truth. Ain't no shame in these backwoods roots. Your fancy words mean nothing here tonight. Fish don't care for your wrong or right. Got grease-stained hands and a weathered soul, but I know just who I'm supposed to be. You look right through me like I'm nothing much, but these waters hold a deeper touch. These muddy waters run through my veins, can't wash away, cars today, all clean and pressed, looking down their nose at our little slice of heaven, like they own the whole damn road. Muddy water runs deeper than you think, ain't just dirt that makes it brown. Generations of footsteps on this bank, this ain't your fancy swimming pool uptown. Heard them laughing about the old rope swing. How do these people live this way? If they only knew what Friday nights were like, when the summer heat just won't be heading deeper than you think, ain't just dirt that makes it brown. Generations of footsteps on this bank, this ain't your fancy swimming pool uptown. See that oak tree standing tall? My daddy's daddy carved his name right next to where the water falls. Some things money just can't change. Muddy water runs deeper than you think, ain't just dirt that makes it brown. Generations of footsteps on this bank, this ain't your fancy swimming pool uptown. Here comes another one down that muddy hill. Lexus sliding sideways, what a thrill. Mr. Businessman in his $1,000 suit, ain't gonna help him now, his car won't scoot. Watch him pace around on his fancy phone, throwing fancy words that I never known, getting at it by the minute in the pouring rain. Guess he ain't used to this kind of pain. Guess your German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Guess your German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Better call old Billy with his rusty tow truck coming, 'cause them German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Mercedes, BWW, they're all the same, stuck here at this festival playing their blame game. A lady in her heels sinking in the clay. This ain't in my contract, I hear say. City folks all lined up along the ditch, each one thinking they're too good, too rich. But money don't mean nothing to Mother Nature's way, and I'm making triple time here today. Yes, your German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Yes, your German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Better call on Billy with his rusty tow truck coming, 'cause them German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Do you know how much this car costs? I could buy your whole operation. Well, sir, right now it's worth about zero. Stuck axle deep in that creation. Guess your German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Guess your German wheels ain't built for southern mud. Better call old Billy with his rusty tow truck coming, 'cause them German wheels ain't built for southern mud. At my job like it's just some tourist game, but every single day I put my life up in these jaws. Been doing this since I could barely spell my name, living by instinct and nature's deadly laws. What you call crazy, I call making my mark. So tell me now, ain't this more than just a show? Is this what you thought you'd see when you paid your money just to laugh at me? But I found my calling in these murky waters deep. Is this what you thought you'd see? Mon père m'a dit c'est dans un sang. Les yeux jaunes dans l'eau, c'est mon destin. L'esprit la bête, te respectera. C'est pas un jeu, c'est ma mission. Is this what you thought you'd see when you paid your money just to laugh at me? But I found my calling. Is this what you thought you'd see? Quick left dodge, read the tail swing. Right hand grip, know just where to reach. Years of scars teach you how to think. Every move could be your last, that's what they preach. Ain't no fake moves in this deadly dance. One wrong step means no second chance. But when that crowd goes wild, I know for sure this ain't no act, this is what I was born for. What you thought you'd see when you paid your money just to laugh at me? But I found my calling in these murky waters deep. Is this what you thought you'd see? You can judge my ways, but you can't deny the truth in these scars and the fire in my eyes. You laugh at my job like it's just some tourist game, but every single day I put my life up in these jaws. Been doing this since I could barely spell my name, living by instinct and nature's deadly laws. What you call crazy, I call making my mark. So tell me now, ain't this more than just a show? this what you thought you'd see when you paid your money just to laugh at me? But I found my calling in these murky waters deep. Is this what you thought you'd see? Mon père m'a dit c'est dans un sang. Les yeux jaunes dans l'eau, c'est mon destin. Rester la bête, te respectera. C'est pas un jeu, c'est ma vie. So, is this what you thought you'd see when you paid your money just to laugh at me? But I found my calling in these murky waters deep. Is this what you thought you'd see? Quick left dodge, read the tail swing. Right hand grip, know just where to reach. Years of scars teach you how to think. Every move could be your last, that's what they preach. Ain't no fake moves in this deadly dance. One wrong step means no second chance. But when that crowd goes wild, I know for sure this ain't no act, this is what I was born for. What you thought you'd see when you paid your money just to laugh at me? But I found my calling in these murky waters deep. Is this what you thought you'd see? You can judge my ways, but you can't deny the truth in these scars and the fire in my eyes. Me away, so I found peace in a different way. Night creatures know my name. Know my name. Night creatures know my name. Where the water runs black and deep. Night creatures know my name. Found the family I wanted to keep. Night creatures know they know my name. Ain't got no use for their stares or their whispered Sunday prayers. Got mud in my blood and moss in my soul. Let the wild things make me whole. Night creatures know my name. Know my name. Night creatures know my name. Where the water runs black and deep. Night creatures know my name. Found the family I wanted to keep. Night creatures know my name. I really let them talk, let them feel what they don't, and I found truth in the dark where the outcast stand. Night creatures know my name. Where the water runs black and deep. Night creatures know my name. Found the family I wanted to keep. Night creatures know my name. I really. Night creatures know my name. I watch him up in them stands every week, screaming his lungs out till he can barely speak. Got his team's colors painted on his face, living for moments he just can't replace. When those stadium lights hit the field, you know exactly how it's gonna feel. Friday night fever, Saturday night fighter, Friday night believer, Saturday night's getting wilder. By the time that sun goes down again, he's at the bar with his roughneck friends. Fists are flying, tables crash and break. That's just the price that a man's gotta pay. When the nightly bells start to ring, you know exactly what he's gonna bring. Friday night fever, Saturday night fighter, Friday night believer, Saturday night's getting wilder, getting wilder. He's caught between two different lives. One brings glory, one brings pain, but he wouldn't change a single thing, 'cause both nights keep him feeling safe. Friday night fever, Saturday night fighter, Friday night believer, Saturday night's getting wilder. Friday night fever, Saturday night fighter, Friday night believer, Saturday night's getting wilder. Yeah, yeah. You think you know me? Well, listen up. Got mud on my boots, don't care what you say. Working since sunrise, living my own way. You turn up your nose, I turn up my radio. You can judge all you want, but I won't change, no. Ain't got time for your judgment. Ain't got time for your rules. Living hard, working harder, that's just what I do. Ain't got time for your judgment. No, I ain't got time for you. Callous hands, sweat on my face. This is my life, this is my place. You can't understand why I live this way. Go ahead and look down, but I'm here to stay. Ain't got time for your judgment. Ain't got time for your rules. Living hard, working harder, that's just what I do. Ain't got time for your judgment. No, I ain't got time for you. talking, keep walking my own path. Ain't got time for your judgment. Ain't got time for your rules. Living hard, working harder, that's just what I do. Ain't got time for your judgment. No, I ain't got time for you. Early morning in November, coffee thermos rifle clean. Bobby's out there past the tree line, where no decent folks have been. Something changed from last December, when he went to check his traps. Now he drinks until he's trembling, and his eyes don't look straight back. There's things out in them pine woods that ain't meant for mortal eyes. When Bobby talks, his voice gets shaky. Says it's fine, but that's a lie. Some things you learn to unsee, some words you can't unspeak. Else some nights you pray for lightning just to burn away what creeps through your mind. Found his truck down by the creek bed, radio still playing low. Footprints led to something darker than mud that held them so. Called his name but got no answer, just the wind through crooked trees, and a smell that wasn't natural made my stomach wanna heave. There's things out in them pine woods that'll change a man for good. Bobby knew what lay there waiting in that twisted patch of wood. Some things you learn to unsee, some words you can't unspeak. How some nights you prayed for lightning just to burn away what creeps through your mind. They asked me if I saw him. I said I turned back home. Some questions ain't worth answering. Some roads you walk alone. Some things you learn to unsee, some words you can't unspeak. There's some nights you pray for lightning just to burn away what creeps through your mind. Engines running low and mean. They don't know what tonight will bring. Saw them snickering from afar, think they got me figured out. Dirt on my boots, grease in my hair, but I ain't here to talk about what they think they know of me. Tonight we settle this our way. Deep in these woods woods where rules don't bend, where pride meets steel, where talk must end. Who's laughing now in this pit of mine? Hell yeah, I'll show you one more time. Who's laughing now when engines scream? Ain't so funny when you're losing steam. They brought their fancy toys to play, chrome all shining in the dark, but money can't buy what I know about making these monsters spark. Now back that down through callous hay, got that knowledge in my blends. And deep in these woods where truth runs raw, where actions speak, we might as well. Who's laughing now in this pit of mine? Hell yeah, I'll show you one more time. Who's laughing now when engines scream? Ain't so funny when you're losing steam. You look down on me, thought you knew what you'd see, but out here in the dark where the mud runs deep, your money means shit to me. I earned every scar, every drop of sweat, while you ran your mouth, I felt this threat. Who's laughing now in this pit of mine? Hell yeah, I'll show you one more time. Who's laughing now when engines scream? Ain't so funny when you're losing steam. When you're losing steam. When you're losing steam. I've been stuck in this downtown mess, traffic jams and stress. Yeah, these folks don't understand why I keep my fishing pole close at hand. 'Cause where I'm from, we do things right. Got my truck all packed up tight, headed where the stars shine bright. Can't wait to leave this place behind. Peace of mind is what I'll find. Fish don't bite in city lights. No fish don't bite in city lights. Give me a pond at the end of a dirt road, that's where I'm gonna find my soul. Fish don't bite in city lights. Woo! Early morning, crickets sing, light and water, that perfect swing. No phone service, and that's just fine. Just me and nature, right on time. This is living, doing what feels right. Got my cooler, got my bait. This is where I concentrate, far from all that city noise, finding what this life enjoys. Some folks meet their fancy cars, design designer clothes and trendy bars, but I know where I belong. By the water, by the water, where nothing's wrong. Fish don't bite in city lights. No, fish don't bite in city lights. Give me a pond at the end of a dirt road. That's where I'm gonna find my soul. Fish don't bite in city lights. Fish don't bite. Fish don't bite. Fish don't bite in city lights. Walk into your office, head held high today. You think you broke my spirit with that paper in my tray. 13 years of sweat and blood down the factory line. Now you're telling me I'm done, like I'm wasting all your time. Pink slip in my hand, but my pride's still standing. You can't break a man who ain't afraid of landing. Got grease beneath my fingers and steel inside my veins. Your suit don't make you better. Your money's got no name. Think you're doing me a favor with that sympathy in your eyes. Well, my daddy raised no quitter, and my pride's still standing high. Pink slip in my hand, but my pride's still standing. You can't break a man who ain't afraid of landing. You can find me, but my pride's still standing. You can hate me, but my pride's still standing. You can judge me, but my pride's still standing. You don't own me, 'cause my pride's still standing. Pink slip in my hand, but my pride's still standing. You can't break a man who ain't afraid of landing. My pride's still standing. Still standing. My pride's still standing. Still strong. My pride's still standing. Yeah, my pride's still standing. Yeah. Watch you roll your eyes when I pulled up in my beat-up truck with the windows down. You can judge all day from your high-rise view, but I ain't gonna change to fit your crowd. You think you got me figured out based on where I'm from, but baby, let me tell you now, what's already done is done. Who said I need your approval? Who said I my boots and grease on my hands, living life the way I understand. You can write me off as simple and small, but I sleep just fine. Yeah, I sleep through it all. You think you know what I'm about from the way I talk? Well, let me make it crystal clear, I ain't gonna stop. Who said I need your approval? Who said I gotta prove it to you? Who made you the one to judge me? When did I ask for your point of view? Your approval, don't need it. Your approval, don't want it. Don't want it. Been this way since day one, ain't about to run and hide. You can keep your fancy opinions, I'll keep my stubborn pride. Who said I need your approval? Who said I gotta prove it to you? Who made you the one to judge me? When did I ask for your point of view? Your approval, don't need it. Your approval, don't want to need it. Don't want.
Got your daddy's money and that forward ride, but down here on our roads, different rules apply. Pulling up in my primal gray, been working on her every single day. Your smirk says all I need to know about what you think of how we live down low. Wrap it up, let's settle this tonight. Your cash against my bankroll of life. Tonight we race for pride, ain't backing down, no compromise. Tonight we race for pride, show you what this small town's got inside. Every scratch tells another tale, every dent that you will so well. You laugh about my grease-stained hands, but these hands melt something you won't understand. Line 'em up, the time is right. Your trust fund against my Friday night. Tonight we race for pride, ain't backing down, no compromise. Tonight we race for pride, show you what this small town's got inside. Crown sounds Mama told me about men like you, looking down from your high-rise view, think you know what my life's worth, but I was raised in heaven on God's green earth. Built not bought, that's how we do. Every bolt and bear and tried and true, sweat and steel running through my veins. While you're dropping dollars, I'm dropping names of every part I fixed with my two hands. Something that you'll never understand. This ain't about the fastest car, it's about knowing exactly who you are. Tonight we race for pride, we race for pride, backing down, no compromise. Tonight we race for pride.
Look at these hands, they tell a story. Every mark earned, no need to worry about what they say down at their fancy clubs, while I'm out here turning wrenches, showing love. Yeah, showing love. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but let me ask you something true. What have these soft hands ever built? What do you know about honest guilt? Oh, about that honest guilt. I ain't got no degree hung on my wall. Got education from the times I fall. Pick myself up, dust off, and carry on. That's what my daddy taught me all along. Taught me right. You can mock my ways and how I speak, but let me ask you something deep. What have these soft hands ever built? What do you know about honest guilt? Early mornings, late nights, ain't no complaint. Working hard while you sleep, that's just my way. Every dollar earned got sweat stains to prove. Every callus tells a tale, that's brutal truth. Been doing this since I was barely walking straight. Y'all talk about work ethic, man, I live it every day. What have these soft hands ever built? Tell me now. What do you know about honest guilt? Show me how. La 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 la, what you gonna say when your world starts falling? What have these soft hands ever built? Yeah, what have you built? Got grease under my nails again, sheet metal's bent and torn. Daddy taught me how to smile when everything gets worn. Ain't nothing pretty about what we do here, but we're living life without any fear. Engines screaming Friday night, crowds about to blow. Metal meeting metal now, put on quite a show. Ain't nothing pretty about what we do here, but we're living life without any fear. They call us crazy, they say we're wild, but in this small town family, every crash makes me smile. My front end's looking rough now, back's completely gone, but the crowd keeps cheering louder till the break of dawn. Ain't nothing pretty about what we do here, but we're living life without any fear. 'Cause they call us crazy, say no wall, but in this small town family, that glass breaks me so. Don't need no fancy things, just good old-fashioned fun.
when the dust has settled down. Oh, here is one. Ain't nothing pretty about what we do here, but we're living life without any fear. Ain't nothing prettier. Ain't nothing pretty about what we do here. Ain't nothing pretty, but we're living life without any fear. Living life without fear. Ain't nothing prettier. Your chrome wheels keep on spinning around, while my mud-covered tires grip the ground. Got payments due on that shiny machine, while my old Ford's paid off and running clean. You can laugh at my rust, man, that's alright, 'cause at least I can sleep good at night. I'd rather be real than be rich. Ain't trading my soul for your status switch. Rather be real, rather be real. Your hands are soft, mine are callous and worn, working since the crack of dawn. You're buying friends at some fancy club, while my chair beers round my pickup truck. Keep your high-rise view and your plastic crown, 'cause my boots are planted in solid ground. I'd rather be real than be rich. Ain't trading my soul for your status switch. Rather be real. Rather be real. Built this life with my own two hands. Don't need your approval or your master plans. Simple truth that sets me free. Being who I am is enough for me. I'd rather be real than be rich. Ain't trading my soul for your status switch. Better be real. You sit there in your fancy suit and tie, looking down on folks like me, wonder why. I'd rather spend my days out in the sun with grease-stained hands from honest work that's done. My granddaddy taught me how to live this way. through calloused hands and sweat day after day. Y'all can judge me from your high-rise view, but this rebel blood, it's running strong and true. They try to change us, try to break us down, but we can stand it strong on sacred ground. You'll never understand what makes us proud, 'cause it ain't something that you learn about. You can laugh, but this rebel blood runs deep. Hell yeah! Generations of pride that I keep. Oh yeah! You can hate what you don't understand, but I was born and raised in this promised land. My pickup truck's got rust spots on the door, but it gets me where your BMW can't go before. I learned my values in a small church pew, not from what some stranger says I ought to do. Oh yeah, yeah. Every Sunday dinner, every county fair shows the kind of life that we all share. You think you're better? Well, that's fine with me, 'cause this rebel blood's my family tree. They try to change us, try to break us down, but we keep standing strong on sacred ground. You'll never understand what makes us proud, 'cause it ain't something that you learn about. You can laugh, but this rebel blood runs deep. Hell yeah! Generations of pride that I keep. Oh yeah! You can hate what you don't understand, but I was born and raised in this promised land. Stand up, I'm standing up. Fight back, I'm fighting back. Hold on, you know I'm holding on to everything that makes me who I am. You can laugh, but this rebel blood runs deep. Hell yeah! Generations of pride that I keep. Oh yeah! You can hate what you don't understand, but I was born and raised in this promised land. Born and raised, y'all. Born and raised, y'all. In this promised land. Packed my bags and said goodbye to my pickup and my pride. Thought I lost my way back home when that plane touched foreign roads. But sometimes life shows you things you never thought you'd see. I'm a rice paddy rebel. Yeah, rice paddy rebel. Found my place half a world away, where the work is hard and the sun burns long. Rice paddy rebel, that's who I am. Who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. Barefoot in the morning mud, working hard like Daddy taught. These folks here, they understand, living simple off the land. Their hands are rough, their hearts pure gold, just like the people back at home. Rice paddy rebel. Yeah, rice paddy rebel. Found my place half a world away,
the same old song. Different food but same strong hands. Different soil but same crowd stand. We're all just working people in this mighty land. I'm a rice paddy rebel. Yeah, rice paddy rebel. Found my place half a world away, where the work is hard and the sun burns long. Rice paddy rebel, that's who I am. That's who I am. Rice paddy rebel, that's who I am. Y'all tried to change me since the day we met. Said my boots were dirty and my ways weren't set. Wanted me to be something I ain't never been. But this red clay running through my veins won't let you in. You can try to scrub it clean, but some stains just won't come free. Yeah, ain't gonna wash this red clay off my soul. Won't wash it away. Been living this life since I was born, and I'm gonna die this way. Yeah, ain't gonna wash this red clay off my soul. No, never gonna change. Fancy folks look down from the high-rise view. Think they know better about what I should do. But I got generations buried in this ground, and their blood runs deeper than your silver crown. You keep pushing me to change, but some things are meant to stay. Yeah, ain't gonna wash this red clay off my soul. Won't wash it away. Been living this life since I was born, and I'm gonna die this way. Yeah, ain't gonna wash this red clay off my soul. No, never gonna change. You hear me now? I said, do you hear me now? This dirt and dust made me who I am, and I'm standing my ground. Ain't gonna wash this red clay off my soul. Won't wash it away. Been living this life since I was born, and I'm gonna die this way. Yeah, ain't gonna wash this red clay off my soul. No, never gonna change. This red clay's here to stay. Pickup's dirty from the back roads. People staring when I roll slow through their fancy neighborhood. Yeah, they wish I understood. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. They say I should clean up my act, trade my boots for something black, move into the city life, leave my ways behind, alright. But every morning and when I wake, I know just what makes me great. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Raised up in the red clay dirt, and I don't give a damn. Listen up, let me break it down for you real quick. Born and raised where the roads ain't paved and the air's thick. Learned to drive in my daddy's truck, age of 13. Hunting season was like Christmas, know what I mean? Worked the field since I could walk, no silver spoon. Grandma's cooking every Sunday afternoon. They call us backwards, say we're stuck in different times, but our values and our family bonds are doing fine. Y'all can keep your fancy cars and high-rise views. I got wide open spaces and paying honest dues. Proud of every callus, every scar earned. Living life my way, that's the lesson learned. They'll never understand the pride in these working hands. Look down their nose at me, but I know who I'm meant to be. You can judge me all you want, but this is who I am. Raised up in the red clay dirt, and I don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn. And I don't give a damn. No, I don't give a damn. They tell me change my accent, tuck my t-shirt in, say I gotta talk proper if I wanna win. But every time I try to play it clean and neat, this backwoods blood keeps pounding to a different beat. You want me sanitized, polished up real nice, think I need fixing up, well I've had quite enough. Won't wash this red clay off my soul. Ain't gonna change to fit your mold. Never change. Rather be broke than sell my truth. Got mud on my boots and that's my proof. On me some fancy clothes, tried to play the part, but these starched up collars only break my heart. You can take the boy from the county line, but this proud soul's staying true till the end of time. You keep on pushing me to what you think I'll be, but I ain't backing down. This is my sacred ground. Won't wash this red clay off my soul. Ain't gonna change to fit your mold. Never change. Rather be broke than sell my truth. Got one of my boots and that's my proof. I'll break it down plain and clear. Been battling these backstabbing critics for years, preaching proper posture and precise pronunciation, like my way of living needs a validation. Proud of my people, proud of where I'm from. Don't need your approval, don't need to succumb to your plastic and perfect picture of success. While you're counting dollars, I'm counting blessings. You'll recognize it's real, that's what Daddy said. Keep your crown of gold, I'll take my red clay-covered conscience, crystal clear mind. Leave your judgment and your rules far behind. See, this dirt ain't dirt, it's my foundation, built on sweat and strong determination. So take your high-class handbook, throw it away, 'cause this red clay soul is here to stay.
that's my proof.
Remember when we'd race down dusty roads in your daddy's beat-up Ford? Now you drive some foreign car, act like you're too good for the local bar. Saw you at the country club last week, pretending you don't know me. Change your accent, change your clothes, acting like you're better than the folks back home. Money, change your name, you wash the red off your neck. You can run from who you are, but you ain't fooling me yet. Your new friends might buy your act, but I know where you come from, that's a fact. Money, change your name, wash the red off your neck. Used to hunt and fish every weekend, now you say that ain't refined. Trading crawfish boils for caviar, like mud on your boots or some kind of scar. Your new wife's got you wrapped up tight in her daddy's money line. But I remember Saturday nights when you were raising hell and picking fights. Money, change your name, but me wash the red off your neck. You can run from who you are, but you ain't fooling me yet. Your new friends might buy your act, but I know where you come from, that's a fact. Money, change your name, but wash the red off your neck. Change your name, but wash the red off your neck. Remember that night behind Johnson's store, drinking cheap beer, sleeping on the floor. Swore you'd never change who you are, now look at what you've become. Go ahead and play your fancy part, live in your mansion, drive your fancy cars. But when your high-class bubble breaks, remember where you belong someday. Money, change your name, and wash the red off your neck. You can run from who you are, but you ain't fooling me yet. Your new friends might buy your act, but I know where you come from, that's a fact. Money, change your name, and wash the red off your neck. Wash the red.
Your fancy car and your pressed white collar, looking down at me like I ain't worth a dollar. But I see that smirk when you drive on by. I think you know my story, well that's a lie. You can judge all day from your high-rise view, but I work harder in an hour than you do. Yeah, I'm a redneck, what you gonna do? The mud on my boots, and I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck, coming through. Don't need your don't give a damn. Raised up country, ain't no shame. Simple life, but I ain't plain. Call me stupid, call me slow, but I built this life all on my own. You can laugh behind your perfect fence, while I'm living free, making perfect sense. Yeah, I'm a redneck. What you gonna do? Got mud on my boots, and I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck, coming through. Don't need your approval, don't give a damn. Sometimes late at night I think about all the things they say will never be. But mama taught me right from wrong, and daddy showed me how to be strong. They say he ain't got no class. They say he won't ever last. Well, let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm a redneck. What you gonna do? Got mud on my boots, and I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck, coming through. Don't need your approval, don't give a damn. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Got mud on my boots, dirt on my jeans. Been riding all weekend through fields and ravines. You tell me I'm crazy, but honey, that's fine. 'Cause come Monday morning, I'll tow every line. Yesterday sins wash away in the rain. Tomorrow I'll start all over again. One day I'm wild, next day I'm mild. That's just the way that I roll. Can't tame this heart, but I know my part when them church bells start to toll. When them church bells start to toll. My truck's in the driveway, still covered in clay. The sun's barely rising on this perfect day. You say that I'm living my life way too fast, but these country roads weren't built to last. Yesterday's sins wash away in the rain. Tomorrow I'll start all over again. One day I'm wild, next day I'm mild. That's just the way that I roll. Can't tame this heart, but I know my part when them church bells start to toll. Quiet, there's truth in the pain. Between Saturday night and Sunday rain, there's peace in the quiet, there's truth in the pain. Between Saturday night and Sunday rain. One day I'm wild, next day I'm mild. That's just the way that I roll. Can't tame this heart, but I know my part when them church bells start to toll. When them church bells
church bells start to toll. In a stubborn mind, been knocked down about 1,000 times. Got my own way, yeah, I always did. What don't break me just makes me live. Coming up from nothing, never asked for something. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Don't need your help, no. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Watch me go, watch me go. Ain't no stranger to the hard times. Built these walls with my own design. Every scar tells a different tale. Through the mud, I'll never fail. Coming up from nothing, never asked for something. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Don't need your help, no. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Watch me go, watch me go. They said I couldn't make it. Tried to break my spirit down, but I kept on taking it till I won my own crown. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Don't need your help, no. Don't need your help to dig my way out. Watch me go, watch me go. Watch me go, watch me go. Hey, y'all, let me tell you about these fellows from up north. They showed up in their fancy clothes, thought fishing was just sport. Oh, they had no idea. Got my old John boat out at dawn, you boys better hold on tight. Your designer shoes ain't gonna help when we hit the water right. See them gators eyeing us, don't you worry none just yet, 'cause what's coming next is gonna be a day you won't forget. I'm gonna teach these city boys how we fish down here. When the mud gets in your khakis and the bass are running clear, yeah, I'ma show you fellas what southern living means. By the time we're done, you'll understand this ain't what you've seen on TV. Now watch your step, there's water moccasins swimming right below. And that splash you heard behind us, well, that's something you don't want to know. You're screaming, scaring all the fish, but man, you sure can run when that gate look different now than when we started out today. Covered head to toe in mud, but hey, at least you caught that bass. The next time, bring your overalls, 'cause boys, you're coming back. You're standing there with that look in your eye, like everything about me makes you wanna sigh. But I ain't asking for your stamp of approval, and I sure don't need your kind of remorse. You can just remove all. What's wrong with my ways? Tell me what's wrong with my ways. I work hard every day, so what's wrong with my ways? With my ways. Got mud on my boots and dirt on my hands. Drive a truck that you'll never understand. Born and raised in these backwood hills where life runs deep and pride runs still. Your fancy words don't mean a thing when you can't tell wrong from right and real from make believe. You can look down from your mountain high, but my roots run deeper than your bitter eyes. What's wrong with my ways? Tell me what's wrong with my ways. I work hard every day, so what's wrong with my ways? You think you know better, 'cause your world shines brighter. But I got something real that makes my world wider. My daddy taught me truth, my mama taught me pride, and I won't change direction just to save your peace of mind. What's wrong with my ways? Tell me what's wrong with my ways. I work hard every day, and I'll keep living my ways. 'Cause there ain't nothing wrong with my ways. Watching them roll by on Interstate 10, foreign cars worth more than my whole year's pay. They cruise on past, barely glance my way. Just another shop on the side of clay. Got grease on my hands and tools in the shed. They say I won't amount too much ahead, but I know something they don't know yet. Just wait till that check engine light gets red. They'll come crawling back when it all breaks down. when that expensive ride won't make a sound. Then we'll see who's got the upper hand when they're stuck out here in my hometown. Who's laughing now when you're standing in my garage somehow? Who's laughing now when your credit card can't fix you now? Here comes another one, smoking from the hood. Designer suit, but it ain't doing him good. He used to mock my life, my simple ways. Now he's begging me to make his problem fade. 8 hours of work, sweat on my face. He watches nervous from his waiting space. Funny how life turns tables round, from looking down to looking up somehow.